Hi guys, good afternoon. It is Thursday, January 11th, and it is my third wedding anniversary with my husband Ronald. So shout out to him, dedicating this to him, who he's at work right now. So just want to say happy anniversary, honey, for 3 years. It's been crazy. It's been a whirlwind. Anyway, I wanted to thank everybody for their kind words on my Facebook page and on my channel. Thanking you all for your kind words and support for losing my dog. It's been pretty rough. I still forget for an instant when, I have been there for her for obviously 14 years, but had become a lot more in need of my assistance a lot in the last 6 months or so, maybe a little longer. So every time I think of going somewhere or whatever, just for an instant, I think, oh yeah, she's not here anymore. It's like your mind just forgets for an instant, and it sucks. And I miss her dearly, and I know that she's with me, and this is just our avatar body, but I miss her physical self being here. She was my buddy. She was my friend, and I miss her. And now suddenly I have, time to sleep, and it's weird. And I didn't mind missing sleep because, she was my priority and she needed me, just like a little baby would. So anyway, I wanted to thank you guys so much for that. And got my nails done today. It's so pretty. They're magnetic. I'm really digging them. They're really pretty. So thanks to Vonda Allison, I believe is her last name. She's up in Cocoa Village, and she's awesome. I really like her. And so they're really pretty, and I wanted to get them done nice for this weekend because my husband and I are going to go to Orlando, kind of Kissimmee-ish, for a low-budget weekend. So we're going to Magic Kingdom, which is not a cheap place to go. And I'm shouting out to my cousin Beth Baker and Terry, her husband, for getting us tickets because we've been wanting to go to the Magic Kingdom for the last couple years. And every single time they black it out right before we go. And so the last time we went, they got us into like a park hopper for all the places that weren't blacked out. And Magic Kingdom was one. So we were like, it'd be fun to go to Magic Kingdom. So I asked my cousin, and she said they just blacked it out last night. And that was yesterday. And I was like, But she said Terry was able, her husband was able to get her, print the tickets off for us. So thank you, Terry, and thank you, Beth. I love you. You're wonderful. I love you. I have great cousins. So we are so excited to be able to be like kids and, go and have a fun time and not really think about anything except just focusing on us and having a lighthearted day. And then we have a party to go to, my husband's side of the family, at a timeshare. So we'll be doing that and kind of just perusing and cruising around, some maybe iDrive and maybe go to Whole Foods over there. And my favorite place to go for a drink, not that I hardly ever drink. I have maybe one a year. But I love Tommy Bahamas. It's called a BBC, and it's really good. And I'm going to have a drink for once. And they even have two. And then I want to walk up iDrive and just kind of window shop. And it's fun and relaxing. So we are headed out. I'm going to be doing that this weekend, and I'm really excited about that. And wanted to touch base on my weight loss in case anybody's trying to follow it and see what I've just, figured out. I shared with you in my previous, I think like the first or second one, that this channel was going to be about like evolution of self and helping the collective. But it's about everything. It's about life. ups and downs of life, because we all have ups and downs. And it's about my weight loss, or lack thereof. I share with you that I found out that I had my adrenals were extremely in distress, and that caused me to have belly fat. And it was due to stress, lack of sleep, and it's part of your hormone system. So it messed up my hormones, and it caused me to get the cortisol around my belly, because I had never had, just belly fat. I've been fat before, but not like, I've been heavy all over before, but never just concentrated into my belly area. So I found out that, yes, my adrenals were extremely fatigued from lack of sleep, from stress mainly, which causes cortisol, and eating poorly. I was eating too much sugar, and I've eaten sugar all my life, and it kind of finally caught up with me. So all those negative things had caused me to get extreme fatigue in my hormones, and then into my adrenals. So I've been kind of just eating whatever from stress eating, and I used to bite my nails. That's why I got these on. Not only that they're pretty, I don't really care too much about that, because I think I don't know, I've never been one of those women who went and got their nails done, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just wasn't that person to go and get my nails done every 2 weeks. This was a month ago. I finally got my nails done today, and it was a month before when I got them done before, so I don't go every 2 weeks. And my husband likes them, and it's a deterrent for me to bite. So instead of me trying to quit 2-3 bad habits all at once, which is kind of setting yourself up for failure in my eyes, I figured I would work on this, no biting. And then over the holidays, I wasn't going to eat any, I wasn't going to worry about what I ate as far as sugar and stuff. I still kept pretty good as far as like trans fat and all that. I just don't want to have trans fat, and I don't want to have high fructose. We did have like a coffee cake one time from one of those companies that are in the freezer at Publix, and we both got extremely ill because it probably had all of the above. It probably had trans fat, it probably had high fructose, and all kinds of GMO stuff in it, because everything seems to be made with some sort of soy lecithin, soy whatever. So we both got really sick on that, and that was it. I said no more. If I'm going to eat fattening food, at least it's going to be organic. So my favorite go-to right now is Publix. If you have a Publix near you and you love ice cream, they have a whole bunch of organic choices. They have mint chocolate, they have peanut butter, they have vanilla, they have caramel. So my favorite's peanut butter, and that's been my go-to, my comfort food going through, some stressful times and losing my pet and my family member, pretty much. She was my family member. And so I figured after the holidays, after our anniversary week, it's just like, Christmas. First is Thanksgiving, then it's Christmas, and then it's New Year's. It's like back-to-back, party, party, party. Treats everywhere, candy, cookies, which I'm not a big candy fan, but my daughter bought me these delicious truffles for Christmas from See's Candy, and they were really good. That's pretty much the only kind of candy I like, is really high-end, good tasting candy. So, I had that, and then, so I haven't been eating very healthy the last month and a half. I lost 10 pounds before I came back to Florida, and then I've gained back 5. So Monday, I'm doing a kind of a mixture of 3 diets. It's not really diet. I don't consider diet as like diet food. I'm saying diet like as in what I'm eating for a lifetime thing. So I told you about the 4-Hour Body with Timothy Ferriss. I've been doing some research about what he has tried, and so I love fasting. I'm doing intermittent fasting, IF, and so I usually fast anywhere from at least 12 hours to 19 hours, and it's called Fast 5 is one of the things you can look up, and that is actually, it's not from the movie Fast 5. It means fasting for 19 hours, and then having a 5-hour window of eating. And it doesn't mean just like eat constantly. It means you can eat within that 5 hours, once or twice or whatever. So that's what I'm going to be doing starting Monday. And I love to fast because then you don't have to think about anything. I get up in the morning. I'm not a big coffee drinker, but I like to have, it's called Highball, and it's an organic drink, and it has different flavors. You can get peach or black cherry or vanilla, and there's no calories. It's got guarana, it's got B vitamins, it's got the organic caffeine and a few other things. It's, it's pretty healthy as far as if you're a caffeine person, which I am, and I'm not too big into coffee. So unless I got like a latte, which is full of sugar, it's kind of defeating the purpose, and I'm not into any of those fake sugars. So I love my Highball. You can get them at online. I get them through Walmart.com. I get it through, when I can't order them right away, I go over to Lucky's in Brevard County and get it. Whole Foods carries them. So anyway, excuse me, I'll do that in the morning. I'll have a bottle of water, and I put either lemon, or I have these drops called Crystal Energy from Patrick Flanagan. And it makes your water wetter, and it's just really good for you. And I use the Berkey filter, which gets out all the fluoride and all chemicals, everything, but it leaves the minerals for your body, which is really important. And I'll just kind of drink, a lot of fluids and stuff like that during the day. And it seems like before you know it, it's 2 or 3 or 4 o'clock, and it's okay to eat. So that's what I'm going to be doing starting Monday, and I just wanted to update you on that. If you're following my progress, or lack thereof right now. And another thing is I think Timothy Ferriss's book said, try to just eat during the daylight hours. So I'm going to figure out what I want to do, but I kind of want to finish eating by 6, probably the latest, and just eat between, something and 6, whatever, depend on when I start fasting. And so I'm going to incorporate that. And then I'm also going to incorporate, eventually, it's called The Blood Diet Book, and it's by Dr. Adamo, or Adamo, whatever you want to say. And I'm going to try that, eating for my blood type, which I'm an A, so I'm not supposed to have meat, which I don't eat anyway. I don't eat any animal that has a heart or blood. So I'm so happy to do that. That's why I wrote my book about the Veggie Farm. I'm still trying to find a publisher for that, instead of CreateSpace, because CreateSpace wanted me to do 25 pages. So that would be 50 once you open a book, 1, 2, My book is only 10 pages long, so I have to find a more creative place to do so, to print it. Anywho, I just wanted to update you and again say thank you. And thank you for subscribing. Thank you for checking out my Patreon page. Once I start getting more subscribers to that, I'm going to update it with more information that you'll be privy to if you subscribe and support my channel. And please share this with your social media. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get as many subscribers as possible. So I want to thank you again, and thank you all for your prayers and your support. And it really means a lot to me. And it's been tough. It's been... Wow, it's been a really, really tough week. I mean, I'm just sobbing just all day, off and on. 1 minute I'm fine, the next minute I'll find something of Haley's and just start crying again. But I know she's with me, and I know things will get better with time. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful and safe weekend, and I will talk to you probably Monday. I'll let you know how everything went this weekend. All right, peace and love to you all. Bye.